What's going on, YouTube? This the Modern Man Experience, back at y'all with another video. This right here gonna be from Taylor the Fiend, back with another one. It's gonna be talking about men are choosing to be alone in 2025 and women are mad. What y'all mad for? Thought y'all wanted the beer. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Women for years, why they have walked away from dating, and it's now just starting to dawn upon these women that something's a little bit off. We've got one for you here today from Man Reacts titled "Women Finally Have a Clue Why Men Choose to Be Alone in 2025." Make sure to check out Block the Bounty Hunter for sending it in, and let's just jump into it.
Dating is such a universal experience for girls. Like, we're really just all in the trenches together. Like, I'm freaking out that this guy hasn't texted me in like 8 hours. My friend is like planning a fucking date on behalf of a guy because he can't do it. My other friend is like trying to meet a husband and fucking across the world. Like, bro, what are we doing?
They're not in the trenches. That would imply that they have each other's backs. These women are too busy sabotaging each other to actually care about what these women are doing.
I think the way that men have turned into princesses has a lot to do with the economy and that they're unable to provide for us.
And that's one of the reasons why men don't want to date. That's why we choose to just be single. Because shit like this. Even when we tell women it's their behavior, they want to hang out and party, they want to go to clubs, their attitude messed up, everybody can't make $100K, everybody ain't six figures. When we say it's all that stuff, no, she got to go to shame and language. It's about we can't afford nothing. No, we can afford to go out and we can afford to be with a woman. We just don't want to. Remember, y'all chose the bear. Tell the bear to take y'all out. Tell the bear to take you on dates. Tell the bear to afford your trips and all that other shit. Men are done doing stuff for modern women who don't appreciate it and that cheat on them when they give them commitment. That's the problem.
Like they would have been in other generations. Like, think about it. If your whole personality and the only thing you bring to society is providing, and you're unable to do that because things are so expensive, that would make you feel a little emasculated, which is where I think this jealousy and overall aggression stems from. They really think women have life on easy mode when they have no idea what it's like to live in a world where you are the #1 prey. The majority of people around are trying to hunt you.
Women have no idea how easy oftentimes they have it in life. Free drinks notwithstanding, they are also given preferential treatment in the legal system, the job market, and they can accuse men of being predators simply because they exist, and yet we are the dangerous ones, apparently.
But now, especially during this time, I think it's very hard for men to know their place because they can't afford to have one. They can't even afford to date. And how they used to neg us and convince us, like Netflix and chill, having a situationship with anything was in it for us. On a place where we have standards and we want men to be able to provide those. Sadly, the economy is not allowing this to take place. Is it because they don't want to? I like to think it's because they physically cannot afford it.
Nobody cares about the...
Who really cares about what you think? You're an average chick. You're like a 4 trying to talk like you a 9. Men don't, we got the funds to do it. We just don't want to. You know why? Because mid chicks like you think they deserve princess treatment like bad chicks like Taylor Swift or somebody. I don't know. It ain't really no bad chicks in the world to me. Y'all all mid as hell.
These women's standards, they're far too unreasonable and provide nothing but entitlements and insults in return. If anything, it's emasculating to even entertain the idea of taking this woman out for an afternoon walk.
When you think about people who are in that position, what do they tend to be? Aggressive.
Like she clearly is a 4, bro. Clearly, look at her. Look like a dude, bro. Like who would want to put up with her? Talking about men broke. She probably broke. Who knows this girl homeless? Why she on the phone running their mouth talking about men ain't got nothing and we can't date because we don't got no money? No, we got money. We just choose to spend our money on ourselves.
Angry, volatile, very defensive, and I think that's what we're seeing as a whole from men. It's not that they hate women, I just don't think that they can afford us right now. Or maybe I just gaslit myself over an espresso martini.
It's interesting how men are the irritable, violent ones when modern women are the very first ones to throw out petty insults, emasculation tactics, and threats of violence against the men that they don't like.
There's a good men epidemic right now, and we need to talk about it. Me?
You stupid.
Along with all of my friends are all single. We have so many hobbies. We go to run clubs, the gym, social events. Like, we're out there, we're working, right? But every single time I meet a man who has anything interesting to say, he's always in a freaking relationship. So it's true. Where are the good men at? Where are y'all finding them? Because I can't find any.
They always leave out the most important part. She wants an attractive man who's willing to settle for her. The problem is that those attractive men are either not interested or in good relationships already. There are plenty of good men out there, but of course she will never admit that.
Get ready, because here's a story time. I went on a date with a man recently. I know, mistake number one right there. And at the end of it, he said to me, how do you want to split the bill?
Yep.
What? What are you talking about? And I'm gonna be a nun. I am dedicating myself to the Vatican. I am gonna wear the whole outfit.
You could be a nun all you want. You still ain't gonna get no man. You a 3. Acting like a man supposed to pay your bill. No. 3s don't get 9 treatments. You know what I'm saying? It's too many of y'all mid chicks running around here acting like y'all bad chicks. Y'all not bad, bro. Y'all, with all that blemish on y'all face, y'all covering it with these filters and makeups, bro. We ain't stupid. We see behind the makeup. You ain't looking like nothing. So don't no man want to spend nothing on you. If anything, you should be spending money on him. You mid chicks.
The only way you can see me is once a year. There's gonna be a date in between us at the church or whatever.
The vast majority of men find her terms to become a nun acceptable, but it's an incredibly different story if the nuns of the world will accept her. I doubt their numbers are dwindling that badly.
No.
And the only thing I can say to you when you talk to me is amen, praise the Lord. That's all I can say. And and then just all this. I'm not Catholic, but I don't know which way it is. It doesn't matter. And then the only way you can reach me are pigeons, the Pope, and smoke. The smoke that happens when they decide on the Pope. Split the bill. When I hear Bill, do you know what I hear? Bill, not the science guy. So what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? What's happening here?
You stupid.
You asked me on this.
You can tell that she spent 4 hours trying to come up with that Bill Nye the Science Guy joke, and she thought that she had something clever, but all she did was make herself achieve the impossible by making herself look like an even bigger idiot here.
I know I'm not the only girl who's noticed that guys don't come up to us in public anymore. Like, they'll just stare at you across the bar and hope that you do something about it. That's the epitome of what dating apps feel like. It's just a bunch of guys staring at your profile, liking you quietly, but saying nothing. And I'm sitting there like, are we ever gonna speak? Are you hoping I make the first move online and in real life? It's also passive, like everyone's watching each other but not doing anything. Where's the connection?
Modern women.
Fellas, don't take them serious and don't listen to nothing that they say, because they can say whatever they want to say online and they can say whatever they want to say when they're around their girls. But it's one guy, or maybe 2, maybe even 3, who knows? But guarantee you, they got guys that look good that's still hitting that. But at the same time, simultaneously, they want the other guys that ain't smashing them, or that they don't like, to do everything and anything up under the sun to chase them just to get a piece of something that somebody else hitting for free. Fellas, don't fall for it.
Literally told men to leave them alone under threat of societal humiliation and more. Right? But they always seem to conveniently forget that whenever they want to complain about us not putting in more effort to actually talk to them.
I have to say I feel sorry for some of you men out there in the dating world, because it is 2025. I'm a 38-year-old female, and these women out here even confuse me. Some women out here putting Jesus in their bio, but then you go look at their stuff and it's nothing but thirst traps, lustful, seductive content. I mean, the modern day woman calls serving your husband oppression, but yet will have no problem going out and serving a male boss and cry that that's empowerment.
That's because modern women got it in their heads that sacrificing their youth, sanity, and dignity is totally fine when you're getting a paycheck out of the deal. But in any other circumstance, it's oppression, of course.
And real feminine energy is not sexual marketing like the modern day woman might tell you. Y'all are getting seduction and femininity like completely confused. And I've said it before, but a lot of women have this long laundry list of unrealistic criteria that they want in a man, but yet they bring nothing to the table. And we don't talk about that. We tell the women, no, you are a queen, you will be treated as such, but we're not teaching women how to be wives these days. And I would go out on a limb and say that most of the women out in the modern day dating culture do not actually have standards. They have entitlement and accountability, a woman's kryptonite. Some of you ladies are going to die alone, still blaming men for the choices that you made.
Nobody's teaching women on how to be women these days, let alone wives. Modern women oftentimes are incredibly spoiled, hedonistic, and oftentimes overgrown children who think that having a
And they are entitled, is not even entitled. They arrogant as hell. They always talk about men narcissists, but they narcissists because they so freaking arrogant. They think everything revolves around them, and they think they could just tell you what to do, and you just supposed to just jump and do it. Ask how high. No, 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 no. It don't work that way. Reciprocation is what you get when you be a good person to the other gender. Women are not good people to men. So guess what? Men just gave up and said, okay, we're not going to be good to you either. We're not giving up our seats for you. We're not taking you on dates. It ain't no women and children first. We ain't about to go out here and strive to be better than men. We ain't about to just go out here and make a whole lot of money just so we can give it up to you. We're not going to make you, convince you to like us and have our kids. None of that stuff. Men are like, okay, bet. Since you want to act entitled, you want to act like you hate us, you want to act like you don't like us anymore, guess what? We can do the same thing to you. But when men do the same thing that women do to them, guess what? Women get online and start complaining about it. Men, we just go back and sit in the cut, make our money of our life. We don't come online and complain about where did all the good women go. We just say, okay, it ain't no good women out here. Fuck it, I'm gonna be by myself.
bank account makes them an adult and makes them very important and independent.
God damn. Dating in 2025 is not for the weak. I need y'all to know this shit. It is not for the fucking weak. Y'all play games too fucking much. And y'all wonder why people have guards up.
You stupid.
I just want somebody that wants the same shit I want.
Stop the cap.
Ain't got time for games.
Stop the cap.
But I guess that's too much to ask for nowadays. Good luck.
These women,
they come online and say all that stuff and try to be acting like they don't got nobody, men ain't checking for them and all that stuff. But I guarantee you it's a man that they doing this to right now.
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
Don't let them fool you, fellas. What it is that they get a man that they like sex, and then they make the men that they don't like work for it and try to get commitment from you. But at the same time, simultaneously, they still smashing the same dude that they like, that get them the bedroom for. Bro, won't let women trick you. They are sleeping with somebody else, but they gonna want you to put in work that the other guy not putting in, so they can have some type of outside attention from just getting bedroom fun from the guy that they do like. They just keep it real, bro. Don't let these women fool you, man. If you got to put in a whole bunch of work and you ain't getting nothing out of the deal, guess what? Somebody else is, because they ain't never not having sex.
love to say that they don't have time for games, but they spend way too much time during their prime years playing those exact same games. She could have had a good man, but if she did that, she wouldn't be able to play the same games that she's complaining about.
So I'm single, and recently I was talking to this guy and getting to know him a little. He proceeds to ask me the question, "What's your favorite color?" I paused, looked at him, and I said, "Are you being serious right now?" He in fact was being serious. He wanted to know my favorite color. I literally was like, I didn't think people actually asked that question. I thought it was like a hypothetical. And honestly, I was offended. Like, this is really what dating is? Can ask me a more meaningful question?
And what exactly would be a more meaningful question? The guy is just trying to get to know her, and when asked an incredibly safe and innocent question, she still finds a reason to get upset. But that's to be expected when she's unable to pick out a color that she likes. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving to...
That's the end of the video, man. Shout out to Taylor the Fiend, man. Go like this video, go to his channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna leave a link to this video down in the description. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. I appreciate it. And share the video, man, if you can, with the friends, family, whoever the case may be, even the ladies, because y'all ladies need to understand that y'all chose the bear, man. So men chose peace. But without further ado, it's the Modern Man Experience. Until next time, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.